Hello, year six, it's Miss Jobbins here. Oh, why wasn't it loading? I do apologise. As you know, I always have to have one technical difficulty um, for our class assemblies. It wouldn't be the same without them, I know. So welcome to Wednesday, the 17th of June's Chat Class Assembly. As I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, just so you can listen to it. Our class assembly song for this week is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. It's a really, really awesome song, and I hope that you take a listen after it. So before I get on with today's actual assembly, you know I always like to go through the song choice for this week's assembly. Some of the reasons I chose this song is because it's such like a bouncy, upbeat song. It always makes you feel like you're sort of like floating and enjoying, and because we've had like a mixture of really, really lovely, like summery, hot weather, particularly like the last few days, even really on Sunday, I absolutely loved how hot it was, and I've been enjoying like so far the last few days just sitting out in it and topping up that tan, and just the sunshine always makes me feel so much better. And I think now that a lot of you have been back into school, you're feeling that sort of like back to school vibe and getting back to sort of a sense of normality in a way for some of you. So I'm hoping that this song makes you feel really positive. It reminds me of like those hot summer days that we all enjoy, and those lovely like holidays where everyone's, enjoying the weather, enjoying each other's company. So I hope that you enjoy this song. Also, like the lyrics itself are really, really positive. They always remind me of like really positive relationships with people. It reminds me actually of the song of my best friend Kitty, or one of my best friends Kitty, who she always used to call me her sunshine, and then I started calling her it, and then we started every time she rang. This would be her um, number whenever she called and things like that. So it just has really like positive connotations for me. So I hope you guys really enjoy it too. The song itself is all about like positive relationships as well as just general positive vibes. It's also about just happiness and joy, and just it's a song I think that will keep you really motivated and positive and help you maybe if sometimes you can't express those feelings, it maybe gets you like automatically tapping your feet and clicking your fingers. So it's a really positive song that I think you guys should all really listen to and really like learn from really. So welcome to week 3 and our theme. So welcome to week three of Summer B. I genuinely cannot believe how quickly it is all going, and that we are in week 3 of our final term already. And this term is only 7 weeks already. So I can't believe we've only got like 5 or 4 left. It's just absolutely crazy. And then you guys will be going off to year 7. It's just absolutely mental. So, as most of you know, I am currently in school with Kakune. This week we've been having a really fabulous week so far, and have been keeping busy with the memory books, the Awesome Book Club, and we're really enjoying the book, really, really enjoying it, and much more. As you know, all of you, and it's something that all of you can look forward to as well. I'm still missing you all terribly, however, though, those of you in Cocoon B and Cocoon C, I miss you guys so much. And I also miss those in Cocoon A when I'm not around you. So please know, like, please keep in touch with me, and please know that I'm still here. So don't think that, oh, because she's not teaching us, we can't see her and things like that, or anything. Like, please, please, please keep in contact with me. So as you might have heard, this week we're starting our secondary transition topic. What is this? Oh my goodness, it goes back to the Mamma Mia soundtrack. It sounds like I've been listening to this way too much, which I genuinely have. So I do apologise for my next technical difficulty. Oh my goodness, come on. So sorry. So those are all things for you guys to look forward to, the memory book, the Awesome Book Club, all of that. But as you might have heard, this week we have started our secondary transition topic in PSHE work. And this is what we're going to be talking about in our theme today, transitioning from primary to secondary school. As you make the next step towards secondary school, you might be feeling overwhelmed, or any mixture of bonkers emotions. Some people will love the idea of making new friends, moving around a brand new shiny building, with different teachers for every lesson. However, some of you probably can't think of anything they would rather do less, and crave legging it over the fence instead of doing it. Like, never do this, please don't do this, and heading home to have a relaxing afternoon watching TikToks or whatever it is you cool kids do now. That probably isn't even very cool, God, Miss J. But anyway, Whatever ideas, fears, hopes, and nightmares are bouncing around in your mind right now, though, know this, it's going to be fine. You are going to be absolutely fine and you are absolutely going to smash it. Better than that, you are going to excel. So let's dismantle these worries one by one and start looking forward to what's to come. And that it is a world of amazing experiences, brilliant people you haven't met yet, and lots of incredible opportunities for your future. Always remember that there are people to talk to, parents, carers, family, friends, teachers, and staff that are there to listen to you and support you no matter what. And don't forget, I'm always here for you and happy to answer any questions. So, in order to support this process of transition, one of the key things we're going to focus on today is you making sure that you are proud of yourself and that you understand no matter what thoughts and nervy feelings you might currently be having, they are all natural and you need to remember how awesome you are. So, here are those, like, I've narrowed them down really to 10, like, key steps to higher self esteem, because being proud and remembering how awesome you are is all about having that, like, self assurance and that higher self esteem in yourself. And self esteem is all like knowing that you can do it and then believing in yourself and having that right perseverance and that resilience to remember just how brilliant you are. So make sure that by the end of this academic year, you can tick all of these 10 things off. Okay, so I want you to talk through, I will talk through now each of them, but I want you to write these all down and set yourself the goal of come the end of July when we have our last few days in the school, you can go, I know this, I do this, I do this, I do this. And if you can't or you haven't reached them all yet, maybe set yourself some goals on how to do it. That's what I do anyway. Each like end of the year, I write these down and I go like, number one, so, knowing yourself. Now, that will happen, particularly as you get older, you'll have a range of experiences. But right now, when it's talking about knowing yourself, it's about knowing what you enjoy doing, maybe not like what you don't enjoy doing so much. Maybe knowing more about yourself, like your likes and general dislikes. You maybe like what silly things like how you like wearing your hair, what makes you feel good about yourself, and knowing maybe those people around you a bit more, as well as not just your own personal likes and dislikes and your own personality. It comes with knowing who you want to be and how you want to be perceived by others. So maybe before you go to secondary school, come across and think, go, like, how do I want people to see me? How do I want to come across? Sorry, now we're on Mamma Mia, but you know me, you've got to love a bit of Mamma Mia. Knowing yourself is all about like going through each personal journey and thinking, do you know what? How did I do this? How could I do better? Knowing what you like, you don't like, making sure that you're proud of the achievements you've had and set yourself goals for the future. Number two is understanding what makes you feel great. So again, like the likes and dislikes, maybe also doing things that you enjoy to get those positive or get that positive energy and memorable experiences. Eating things that are good for you, making sure that you're trying different things as well as the things that you love doing, um, making sure that you get enough sleep, all those sorts of things, as well as doing things that you know that you enjoy. Number three is recognizing things that get you down. So maybe when you're feeling low or um, not feeling as positive about yourself, maybe write them down or write down the experiences you've had that day that then have led you to feel like this, because there might be something in that that you can identify as maybe something that's getting you a bit down, and maybe getting you feel a bit low. And then this is when you could maybe not only self-assess, so like I said, reflect on the day and self-assess of where you could make changes. But also, this is where you could then reflect on it with somebody else and say, like, "Oh, this happened today, and this is how I feel now." That's really important as well. Number five is choose to keep friends who you trust and who make you feel good. So this isn't about like going to loads of people. I don't trust you, so you're not my friend anymore. This is about making sure that those people around you know that you can trust them and that they make you feel positive and good about yourself and what you do, but as well as you giving that to them as well. So you showing your trust in others and you making others feel good. Um, just like the Bible says, and many other teachings say, like, treat thy neighbor as thyself, like treat others how you wish to be treated. That's really, really important. Um, I missed out number 4, sorry. Set goals to achieve what you want. So like I've said previously, set those goals and make sure that you can achieve them. So don't set like crazy goals. Make sure that you keep trying, you persevere, you show that resilience, and you don't just give up at the first hurdle. It's all about keep on going, keep trying. Um, don't be afraid to like ask for help or support from others, because that just actually makes you more likable, more human, and makes you a more positive and reflective person, definitely. Number 6 is don't be afraid to ask for help. I've gone over that so many times, but like I said, it makes you more of a positive person, makes you a role model to others, shows others that you're just human and like you're not a robot from Planet Zog. Like to err is to human, as they say. So like just remember that asking for help from anyone or just a bit of support or just talking to someone is never something to be afraid of. Okay. Number 7, stand up for your beliefs and values. Obviously, this is in a positive sense of if you know that you're right about something, like obviously not in a rude way or coming across rude, but just remember like you know what you're talking about at times and just be proud and awesome of who you are, but don't do it in a rude sense that people would take it wrongly. Think about what you say before you say it and those ideas. Um, Number 8, help someone else. Like as I said, treat others how you wish to be treated, support others in their understanding of how awesome you are as well as how awesome they are, and make sure that you are a good person, because that really comes in knowing yourself. Is if you act good and you are good, then that translates to others. As well as that, take responsibility of your own actions. That means like remember that if you act in a certain way, there may be repercussions and you've chosen to act like that. So it's down to you how you act, because then it's your responsibility to take um like ownership of those actions. So just remember, be careful, be wary. As well as that, take good care of yourself. That's about being healthy, looking after yourself, making sure that you are good to you, those around you, you're good to yourself, you treat yourself kindly, you don't have those negative thoughts running through your head. And if you do, make sure that you're, reflecting on them and making sure that you're sensible with them as well. So make sure that you write all of those down and tick them off. And if you have any more questions, you want to go into further detail about them, please don't hesitate to get in contact. So your new learning on the website and Star Learners. So you, as you know, from Monday, you've had new English, Maths and Book Club, and this will recur every week, apart from the English and Maths, which is every 2 weeks. But if you are working from home, please don't forget there is new work on the Year 5 website. There has been your new history uploaded this week. Please don't forget to have a go at your other learning. May I remind you that during the weeks you are not working from home, you need to keep up to date and completing your 3 non-negotiables. That's your Times Table Rockstars Study Zone and your TTRS Study Zone and your Spelling Shed. A lot of you have sort of given up on that. Don't, because you're going to need them when you go into secondary school. So keep doing your non-negotiables. That's why they're called non-negotiables, as well as your English, Maths and Book Club. And make sure that you are uploading them to Class Dojo. As well as that, please make sure that you're also challenging yourself by completing some of the other learning. This again has been asked that you complete at least 2 other learning topics or going for grades each week. And remember that there are also the outdoor learning, the STEM, so your science, maths, and engineering ones, and also your creative challenges found on the other learning part of the website, as well as the wellbeing section where you've got like the live zoos and stuff. Don't forget to take a look at those and give us some feedback on those as well. Um, Sorry, I don't know what's happened. There's a dog outside that's making really horrible noise. Sorry about that. I've been so impressed by the hard work and dedication this week, particularly in English, as well as last week and the previous week. I don't know what read means. I don't know why it says read. But particularly the letters to Mrs. Wymark, they were so informative and also detailed. I did have all these correct spellings. I don't know why they haven't. Um, Detailed, and I wish that if you can, please send some to her, because I know that she'd love to read them. So let me know if you do decide to send them to her. I'm very excited also to read your upcoming explanation text on how to be a great teacher. It should make for very interesting, exciting reading. So if you do need any help on that, don't hesitate to get in touch. So what Miss J has been up to? I've been really blooming busy. So busy that I've sort of forgotten to take pictures, which is really silly. Had to go to the doctor's last Wednesday, all okay, but this was me and my garb. and this is me in the doctor's surgery, literally like the only one in there. It was so weird. With my face mask on, and I had like gloves on and everything. It was really, really, really freaky. As well as that, last Thursday I went in to go and see Cocoon B. It was so awesome to see them. I could not believe how grown up they all looked. Like, I was actually so shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, crazy shocked how grown up they all looked and how wonderful they all looked and how brilliant they all were. And so therefore I'm going to be seeing them again next Thursday, which I'm really looking forward to. I am currently in school this week with this beautiful lot. We're having a great week so far. Lots of fun and being in and outside and just having loads of fun. And those of you in Cocoon C, we miss you all so much. As well as that, I've been really naughty and ordering loads of tat off my favourite website, ASOS. I've ordered so much sports gear, guys, and some new fresh crepes, fresh trainers. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. I'll take a picture of them and put them in Nestways Assembly. But oh, they're Nikes and they're just so gorgeous. Tinge of pink in them. I might wear them 1 week and Cocoon A can maybe mention it. As well as that, on Saturday, it was my friend Alex's birthday, and a big group of us, social distance, met up in the park and celebrated his birthday, which was really lovely. And then I went and saw my best friend Ruby and some of our other friends in Richmond Park. So this is a picture of Richmond Park. So gorgeous. Took my bike, cycled from my house to there, and then walked it through. And it was just a really gorgeous day. I know in the evening it got a bit wet and damp and soggy, but it was just a really lovely day. And it was so nice to get in contact with others. I see why you guys enjoy coming back to school so much. It was just a really positive day. And some of you might be looking at these and be like, oh my God, these are awesome. My best friend Ruby and her mum have taken to making jewellery. And this is some of their jewellery that they've made. Like, it's so beautiful. And they've taken real flowers out in their garden and pressed them inside clay. And look how gorgeous they are. Like, I want her to make me like some jewellery that she's gonna make. I think she's gonna make me some earrings and also like a paperweight. And they're just so beautiful, like so gorgeous. Like these ones with the real flowers are my favourite. They're stunning. So she's gonna make some stuff. So I thought, like, that's me showing here that I'm taking good care of myself, but I'm also like helping and knowing myself, knowing my friends. I'm being proud of other people because she's so proud of me of being like a teacher and like promotions I've had over the years and stuff and things like that and teaching you guys. And I'm so proud of her. Like, she's doing an amazing job and she's making these, and I'm just really, really proud of her. So I've got something different for your something new this week. And as promised, this is a bit different. So I'm going to talk through this bit. So, as promised, and in light of some of the recent goings on in the news, so the current movement of Black Lives Matter, um, I've made the decision to better educate myself and also improve the reading materials I myself read, and also I have available in the reading corners in my classroom, and also what I offer to you guys. So, in light of this, I've bought a variety of books recommended by teachers across the country, written by authors from various ethnic backgrounds. So today, I am going to, but I have already, and it's the link here, and I've also attached it to the bottom of this. Read your very special book. It is aimed for slightly younger children, and it's got some lovely, really lovely pictures, but really also lovely message that I talk more about in my YouTube link below. But I thought you'd all really like it. Yes, unfortunately, it is me reading it and my droning voice after this. But so please bear in mind my silly reading voices and also my stop and my erring. Um, but your assembly challenge today is based on this book. So please, if you get the chance, either just maybe like look it up on YouTube or watch my YouTube clip. It'd be really great. So please don't forget to watch the link to this. It literally, I don't think, is more than like 5 minutes long because it's quite short because only 18 pages. Most of that is pictures. So the summary of Amani's Moon is it's about a young girl called Amani who is a Maasai girl with a loving mother and a desire to do something great. When she decides she wants to touch the moon, she works hard to reach her goal, even in the face of teasing from the naysayers around her. So I won't tell you any more. I'd like you just to have a look at it. So this week's assembly challenge, after listening to my video of the book Amani's Moon and doing your own research, I've added some links below in the class dojo for you to maybe do some activities in your own research. I would like you to write a book review. You could use this, or you could write your own based on this, or whatever. Have a Google. It's up to you. Based on the story Amani's Moon. Once you have written your book review, please can you upload it to Class Dojo Class Assembly Challenge portfolio. Make sure you have written your name clearly and the date and the title of the task when you upload it, which is Imani's Moon Assembly Challenge. That would be great. I really look forward to it and really look forward to reading your reviews and what you thought about it. So, here are reminders. Yes, we are coming to the end. So, reminders. Whoop. Every Friday we will be Zooming at our new time of 11:15 a.m. to 12. The updates for the Zoom logins go live on Class Dojo every Wednesday. Every Wednesday there will be a class assembly posted on 6jet Class Story on the Class Dojo. Don't forget to watch my weekly intro on Class Story every Monday. As well as that, I will be calling those of you who are working from home, so Cocoon C, next week. There will be a class Zoom still on the Friday for the rest of you. Please keep sending in your learning and what you've been up to via Class Dojo. Please remember to comment on the post on Class Story. Thank you to those of you who've already done that. Remember, if you want to chat or if you want me to call at any stage, all you need to do is message me on Class Dojo. And finally, keep safe, look after one another and yourselves, and I miss you all terribly. Sending you lots of love, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed today. Let me know what you think about the book and if you liked the something new, because maybe I could do something like this next week as well. Hope you're all well and enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Bye.